Hi, I just wanted to go over again how students can check to make sure they've completed all of their tasks. So when they go into their assignments, if they complete a task, so I'm going to click on this task on light. And once I go through, I can read through everything. Or if I want to click Immersive Reader, it'll actually read to me the text. I can go through, hit next, go to the next assignment. And then if I want to see that if I went through all of the, have a check mark, if I've completed the assignment, I can go back to my Homeroom tab. I can go down to the week. And if you look, I just went into light, completed it with a check mark, light behaviors, check mark. And now I'm going to show you about a quiz. This is the problem that I'm having with some students. They're going in to take a quiz. They take the quiz, they don't pass it, and then they keep going like it wasn't something they needed to go back and correct. So I'm going to show you real quick. So if I go through the quiz is always going to have at the top the text, so they can always look back in the text for their answer. So you're going to click Take the Quiz. So I'm going to go through each question. So here they're asking about light, which behavior of light occurs when light bounces off an object with a very smooth surface. Some of these I'm going to purposely get wrong so that I can show you what happens when you get to the end and you haven't passed it. No light to pass through it, which would be opaque, but I'm going to pick the wrong answer on this one. And if you look at the bottom, it's going to give you a date that you're taking it, or a date and a time that you're taking it. So that's something to be aware of. I look at that. Passes through two different mediums. I'm going to keep going through and I'm going to answer each question. And then when I get to the end, and we're going to keep answering the questions and hitting next. So make sure you do not hit submit until you've answered all of the questions. I'm trying to go quickly. I actually want students to take their time to read each question, and then if they need to, go back and look in the text. See how all the text is above? So there shouldn't be any reason that they should get it questions wrong, because they can always look back in the text, and that's something that we really go over and talk about in third grade. So now I've gotten all the way down, and it says that my score is 2 out of 6, which is not a passing score. It's telling me that, hey, I got 2 out of 6 wrong. I'm not passing. Every student should be looking for like a 6 out of 6. I mean, at the very least, missing 1 is okay, but I would still, even with missing 1, why not go back and do it again to make sure that you understand the material? It also shows you how long I took. I only took 2 minutes. So could I really look back in the text for the answer in those 2 minutes? Probably not. So that obviously shows that I just went through quickly. So this is something that you can look at with your student. Look to see, did they take 2 minutes to take a math quiz and didn't work out any problems, and they only they got 1 out of 6. Have them go back and complete it again. So if you see up here at the top, it says take quiz again. They can click on it, and then they get another attempt. The grade that they submit to me is their top grade. So if the next time I get a 3 out of 6, it will submit that. But what I really want to get is a 6 out of 6. So now I can go back through and I can take the quiz again. This is what I want them to be doing to make sure that they're understanding the material, because this material is going to come around again in 4th grade. So please have your student go back and check to make sure they have passed all of their quizzes.